Welcome back. We are visiting with Melissa and Robert again. They are the owners of Shady Oaks Campground, and you just mentioned that you've been an owner since October 2017. And a lot of love and work went into the facility when you bought it.
Absolutely.
So tell us about it and tell us some of the things that are offered there, please.
Sure. Well, Rob and I, we purchased the campground in late October of 2017, and when we were in the market to find and buy a campground, we were very specific about what that would look like, and we fell in love with the look and feel of Shady Oaks Campground, and it brought back a lot of great memories. And when people drive in, they see and feel nostalgia. They say, oh my gosh, this is what we imagined coming to. So we actually have spent a lot of love, time, energy into bringing it back to its original glory, and we couldn't be more tickled with how it's turned out. So
what brought you here?
The campground did, actually. Rob and I, we were in Colorado for well over 30 years, and our dream was to own and operate a campground when we got towards the years of retirement, and we found nothing that appealed to us in Colorado. Believe it or not, a lot of people are like, I can't believe you left Colorado, but we kind of broadened the net a little bit and came across this one for sale, and we had no idea where it was.
Had you heard of the Ozarks before?
We had.
It's kind of a secret place, really. People
it truly
kind of
is.
overlook it. But it's I've lived here most of my life, and you live here and you take vacation somewhere else and you go, I can't wait to get back home.
It's absolutely beautiful here.
Yeah.
I mean, the people are wonderful. The geography is just amazing. And that was one of our big draws, was the river, the climbing,
So you're close to the
horse
buffaloes.
riding.
Absolutely.
So much to do outside.
It's not dry heat here, though.
No.
You've realized that.
We figured that out last year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But we both came from humidity, so we knew what that was, and in just a little bit of adjustment, but we pinch ourselves. It's just absolutely
That's good.
gorgeous here, and our guests are just so delightful, and they we've met so many wonderful people, and we couldn't
What are
be.
some of the features that are actually at the campground? Like, I mean, I know you have hookups and that type of thing, but what else?
Well, the things that we cater to is everything. So we go from primitive tent sites all the way up to full-service cabins, and so we go from tenting, camping, glamping. We do all of that, and it really suits our guests well because some guests come in as a family, some have campers, some have tents, and some want to go into cabins. So it really works out well. So currently we have 6 cabins, 4 camping cabins in a brand new restroom shower house just steps away from that, and we have 2 full-service cabins. We have 50 RV sites.
Wow. Okay.
We have electric tent sites, primitive tent sites. Every campsite has its own fire ring and picnic table. We have a beautiful pavilion and playground.
We're adding a water park for the kids and adults to stay cool. We also put in a dog run for our campers.
That's great.
Yeah.
I let Melissa do a lot of time, because when I sit in the office and I hear what she says to our potential campers, I get so excited, I want to go up and pitch a tent.
Well, it sounds like a lovely place. I'm going to have to just come.
It's absolutely beautiful, and we would love to capture a lot of our local population because when Rob and I were campers in Colorado, we would leave our place on 5 acres outside of Denver, and we'd go into Denver to camp at a state park.
Wow.
And so, it's just a wonderful respite for people if they just want to get away for the weekend or just for a couple nights. We would love to have.
You don't have to mow your grass. You don't have to do anything. You just sit down by the fire and enjoy yourself.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Now, you said you had a pavilion area?
We do.
So this would be a great place for reunions and birthdays?
Absolutely.
And that kind of
Absolutely.
parties.
We put a lot of thought and love into the pavilion as well, and we have a pool table, shuffleboard, ping pong, all kinds of games, giant Jenga, volleyball, horseshoes, there's a big screen TV, there's karaoke.
Wow.
There's the playground in the back for the kiddos to
And
swing.
you mentioned something about a splash area, maybe?
Yes.
This is some aerial footage of I guess, the layout of your park? This is one of your cabins?
Yes, this is one of our brand new full-service cabins.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And you had a giant videotape in that. He was tall.
That was a drone, yes.
Yeah, Joe.
Yes. We had a wonderful local gentleman come out and professionally do the drone.
What we love, too,
photography.
is it's so shaded. I mean, Shaded Oaks is a, Shady Oaks is a great name for it because of the try to get all that
Right.
wonderful shade tree, and it keeps people
Now,
comfortable.
do you guys ever frequent the cabins?
No.
Do you ever go stay
Just
stay
to
there?
clean them.
Just to
Yeah.
clean them? Okay.
And make them special for
Make
our
'em
guests.
special, yeah.
But we actually live on site, so
Yeah.
we are there to help our
Okay.
guests with whatever their needs may be.
The grounds
so.
are very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I haven't been there, and when my boys were little, we'd go out to the pool, and that's been filled in, and this is where your water park is going to be?
Yes.
Right, we're going to put it on top of that. It's gonna
Okay.
be another cap on top,
Yeah.
providing the splash bar.
Yeah.
And there's also basketball in the same area, and people can kind of hang out and lounge there.
Well, very good. Very
Yeah.
No, it's
very
fun, and we
interesting.
do take care of it. I mean, I'm the head beautification expert, that's my title.
Okay.
Melissa runs
All
the
right.
show.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a good team then.
Absolutely. And another thing we just recently added was a propane fill station. And we
Oh,
wanted
that's good.
to really
Okay,
let our
perfect.
local neighbors know that we're available if they should need propane fill needs at that side of town, because everyone has to go into town to
Right.
do that. And so we wanted to benefit our
Oh, sure.
neighbors as well. So
Okay.
that's something
That's
I think is a
great.
really good.
Your hours, I guess, are 24/7?
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah, okay.
We are open year round.
Okay.
And so we keep our sites open, and we have travelers come in throughout the year. So
Well, if people would like to contact you about maybe a reunion, or maybe doing a weekend camp, or
Sure.
anything.
Sure.
I mean, we had your phone number up on the screen. Do you have
Sure.
have a Facebook page or
we
website?
do. We
or-
have both a Facebook page and a website. Our website is camptheoaks.com.
Camp the Oaks.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
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 Camptheoaks.com. Our number is 870-743-2343. And they can also find us on Facebook at Shady Oaks Campground and RV Park.
That should be easy to
Perfect.
do.
Yes, absolutely. And we're very responsive. We'd love to talk to folks, and hope they can come and
We're
stay
so
with
glad
us.
y'all
Yeah.
are
So,
here.
so
Thank
glad
you.
you're here.
We
We're
so much
thankful
enjoy
for
our
that, yeah.
guests. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is a dream come true.
Good deal.
Absolutely.
Good deal.
We
Well,
pinch ourselves.
We'll have you come back. We may even come out and do a show out there.
That would
be
be
awesome.
'Cause
wonderful.
We're wanting to do some. Was that your children
I think it
We're-
might
up
be.
on the screen there?
They could have been. Those are our kids. Oh, yes.
Sorry, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That-
They're lounging.
They're the hard day of playing video games.
Yes.
It's a Weimaraner.
Yes.
is a Weimaraner.
Actually,
Oh.
it's one of Dan's Weimaraner.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Her name is Shade.
Well, very good.
Yes.
Well, welcome to the area. Thank
Well,
you so
thank
much
you
for
so
being here, and
much.
we encourage people to check it out. We have so many resources here that we've overlooked, and people complain, I don't have a place to go, really like to get away from the office or have a great weekend, but I don't want to go anywhere. Perfect
For
place
sure.
to go.
Well,
Absolutely.
Another thing we added to our store was a display it for all the local businesses and local things to do. We really want to encourage people
Mm-hmm. Sure.
to be in this area,
Okay.
because it is wonderful.
Well, thanks so much for being
Thank
here.
you so
you
much.
very
much.
We
Good luck to you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Good deal. Up next, we're going to talk with Freeman Connor about a concert. Is Eric here?
I haven't
Do you
seen
know if
Eric.
Eric Stefanski was supposed to be here, but we
There
can
he
get-
is right there. He just walked
he
in.
just walked in. We'll be talking to them in just a few seconds. Stay with us. Come right on back where you're watching 726.